Yes, children, I am Vinod Mittal from Springfield Public School, and today we are going to do the next exercise 4.2. The last question of 4.1 that is included in the exercise 4.3 and 4.4. So we will do the last question there. So no need to do the question number 6 of exercise 4.1. Now come to the exercise 4.2. Now in exercise 4.2, question number 1, 2 and 3, question number 1, 2 and 3, just change their heading. Instead of give the first step or second step, you will use to separate the variable. Just cut it, and only the question is solve the following equations. Solve the following equation. Make this heading of these 3 questions. Solve the following equations. So ultimately we need to solve the equations, and we will use the transpose method, direct method. A part, question number 1, exercise 4.2, question number 1, A part, x minus 1 equal to 0. So what we need to do in this question? We need to find out the solution. Solution means that value of variable at which the left hand side becomes equal to right hand side. That is the value of variable. So we need to find out the value of variable x. Just simply this minus 1 shift to this side. So it will become x equal to, it is minus 1, so it will be plus 1 over there, plus 1. So directly we can write x equal to 1. So this is the solution of the equation. Similarly, in G part, y plus 4, y plus 4 equal to 4. So y plus 4 equal to 4, plus 4 will be shifted to this side. So y equal to 4, this is plus 4, so it will become minus 4, y equal to 0. So this is transposing method. Whatever the number is subtracting on this side, it will be shifted to that side, it will become positive. Whatever the number is positive here, it will become negative there. And similarly, in the question number 2, 3L equal to 42, first part. Question number 2, first part, question number 2, A part, 3L equal to 42. So L equal to, now 3 is multiplying here, no sign in between the 3 and L, it means multiply is there. 3 is multiplying with L, so 3 will be shifted to that side, it will divide over there, so it will become 42 upon 3, 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3, remainder 1, 1 12, 3 4 ja 12, so L equal to 14 upon 1 means 14. In the B part, B upon 2 equal to 6. B upon 2 equal to 6. So now on this side you can see that 2 is dividing. 2 is in the division. So B is equal to 6. It will be shifted to that side. It will multiply over there. So B equal to 12. So if the number is multiplying, it will go there in the division. If the number is in the division, it will go on the right hand side in the multiplication. Similarly, you can do the G part. G part. Here it is written a upon 5 equal to 7 upon 15. 7 upon 15. So it is dividing here. So a will be here. Shift this 5 to that side. It will multiply over there. Multiply 5. And nothing below 5 is there. So 1 is there. So a is equal to 7 upon 15 multiply 5 upon 1. 5 1 ja 5. 5 3 ja 15. A equal to 7 upon 3. So very easy questions. Now come to question number 3. Now this question is important because it consists addition, subtraction as well as multiplication also. Multiplication and division. Question number 3. So for the examination point of view, this question is important. 3n minus 2 equal to 46. A part. 3n minus 2 equal to 46. Now here few things are to understand. This 3 is multiplying only with n, not with 2. Not with 2. So you cannot take this 3 because it is multiplying here. So we will write n minus 2 is equal to 46 upon 3. This is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because this 3 is multiplying with only n. Only the number which is multiplying the whole left hand side will go in the denominator on the whole right hand side. Only the number which is multiplying the whole left hand side will go on the other side in the denominator, that is in the denominator of whole right hand side. But this number is multiplying with n only. It is not multiplying with 2. So we cannot write like this. This is wrong. But if it is written 3n minus 2 equal to 46, then we can say n minus 2 is equal to 46 upon 3. Now it is right. Because this 3 is multiplying whole left hand side. So it will go in the whole right hand side, in the denominator of whole right hand side. Now it is okay. But this time it is not okay. Remember this mistake. Most of the children, they do this mistake. Only the number which is multiplying the whole left hand side will go in the denominator of whole right hand side. So this is wrong. So what is right? Right is, first take this number to this side. This is minus 2. It will go there and it will become plus 2. 3n equal to 46 plus 2. So 3n equal to 48. Now you can see that 3 is multiplying with whole left hand side. It will go in the denominator of whole right hand side. So n equal to, now we can say 48 upon 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 1 ja 3, 3 6 ja 18, n equal to 16. That is why this question is important for the examination point of view, because it consists addition, subtraction also, multiplication, division also. So similarly, we can see the C part, 20p upon 3. 20p upon 3, C part. 20p upon 3 is equal to 40. So you can see that 3 is dividing the whole left hand side. So it will go on the right hand side and it will multiply over there. So 20p equal to 40 into 3. 20p is equal to, you can multiply it or you can directly take this number to this side. So we are multiplying 120. Now p equal to 120 upon this 20. This 20, because 20 is multiplying here, so it will go in the division. 20, 21 ja 20, 26 ja 120, p equal to 6 is the answer. Question number 4, that is the combination of 1, 2 and 3. So I am going to do any one part of this question. Like B part, 10p plus 10 equal to 100. Question number 4. Question number 4. B part, 10p plus 10 equal to 100. 10p plus 10 equal to 100. So again, I cannot take this 10 directly from here to here in the division because this 10 is multiplying with p only. So, but this 10 we can shift to this side. So 10p is equal to 100 minus 10. So 10p equal to 90. Now shift this 10 to that side. P equal to 90 upon 10. 0 cancel or 10 1 ja 10, 10 9 ja. So p equal to 9 will be the answer. So do complete exercise 4.2. Now similar type of questions are there in exercise 4.3. Here in the starting of question number 1, the heading is given the same, solve the following equations. Same heading you have to write in exercise 4.2. Same heading of exercise 4.3 will be used in the exercise 4.2. Solve the following equations. Here it is, first question, first part, exercise 4.3, question number 1, A part, that is given 2y plus 5 upon 2, 2y plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 37 upon 2. And children, please remember that use only the small alphabets in algebra. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Use only the small letter. So 2y plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 37 upon 2. Again, we cannot shift this 2 to that side because it is multiplying with y only. It is not multiplying with this 5 upon 2. So what we will do? We will shift this number to that side. It is plus 5 upon 2. So it will be shifted to that side. Minus 5 upon 2 will be there. So 2y is equal to 37 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2. Now take LCM because in fractions whenever we want to subtract we will take the LCM. LCM will be 2. So 37 minus 5 and 2y will remain same on the left hand side. Now it will be 32 upon 2. 2y is equal to 32 upon 2. You can cut it. 2 1 ja 2, 2 16 ja. So 2y equal to 16. Now you shift this 2 to that side. Y equal to 16 upon 2. Because it is multiplying, it will go in the division. 16 upon 2. 2 1 ja 2 8 ja. So y equal to 8 is the solution of the equation. So similarly, you will do all the parts of this question. Take one part, one more, that is h part. 6z plus 10 is equal to minus 2. Now 6z plus 10 is equal to minus 2. This is h part. Question number 1, h part. Again in the same way, take this 10 to that side. 6z is equal to minus 2 already here. This will also become minus 10. So 6z equal to minus 2 and minus 10. Same sign figures. They will be added and sign will remain same in the result. So sign will be minus and they will be added. They will become 12. Most of the children, they do mistake minus minus plus and they kept here the sign of plus. No, same sign figure will be added and after addition sign remains same in the result. So z equal to minus 12. Now this is 6 multiplying with z. So it will go in the division as it is. 6 in the division. 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja 12. So z equal to minus 2. Again, remember this thing, we used to write small alphabets in algebra. Now come to the question number 2. Question number 2, first part, 2 whole x plus 4, 2, question number 2, first part, 2 whole x plus 4 is equal to 12. Now here you can see that this 2 is multiplying with these 2, the complete left hand side. So 2 is multiplying with complete left hand side. So this can be shifted to right hand side and it will go in the division of complete right hand side. So x plus 4 is equal to 12 upon 2. So cut it, 2 1 ja 2, 2 6 ja 12. X plus 4 is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 minus 4. X equal to 2. We can do the same question by this way also. You can multiply this 2 with x, then with multiply by 4. The second way of doing the same question, this is 2x plus 8 equal to 12. You open the bracket, this 2 will be multiplied with x, this 2 will be multiplied by 4. So it will become 2x plus 8. So 2x is equal to 12 minus 8. Shift this 8 to that side. Just like previous questions. 2x equal to 4. X equal to 4 upon 2. 2x equal to 2. But the answer will come same as you do by this way or by this way, answer will come same. So you can do in that way also. Now the D part, which is little bit tricky for the children. D part. D part is minus 4 whole 2 plus x is equal to 8. Now this minus 4 is multiplying with whole left hand side. shift it to the right hand side. So it will become 2x, 2 plus x is equal to 8 upon, it will go minus 4. Don't make it plus 4. Most of the children, they do this mistake. They take it to the right hand side and make it plus 4. That is wrong. Either it will go in the plus or it will go in the division. But both the work will not be done together. Mean कि आप इसको उधर भी ले जाओ डिवीजन में और इसका साइन भी चेंज कर दो. दैट इज रॉन्ग. दैट इज रॉन्ग. दोनों में से एक काम होगा. या तो पॉजिटिव में जाएगा या फिर डिवीजन में जाएगा. So it will go in the division because it is multiplying here. So it will go in the division, and as it is, it will go in the division. So 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8. So this is equal to 2 upon minus 1, 2 upon minus 1. So 2 plus x is equal to this minus, you can shift with the numerator and remove this 1. So 2 plus x is equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2. Now this 2 has the positive sign here. We will see always the sign before the number, not after the number, not after the number, before the number. It is positive, so it will go and become negative over there. X equal to minus 2 because here it is positive. We are not looking this sign, we are looking the sign in front of this number. So x equal to minus 4. E part, question number 2, E part. Question number 2. Now the E part, that is also a little bit tricky. 4 into 2 minus x equal to 8. So what is tricky in this question? So take this 4 to that side. 2 minus x equal to 8 upon 4. 4 to the 8. 2 minus x equal to 2. Now we will see the sign before the number. Here it is plus. So minus is the sign of x. So minus x, and take this number to that side. 2 minus 2. Here it is plus, so it will become minus. So minus x equal to 0. 2 minus 2, 0. Now this minus is creating a problem because we need to find out the value of x. But it is the value of minus x. So what we will do? Minus x you can shift to that side. 0 will be 0 on this side. So x equal to 0. So it will become positive over there. And 0 has no sign, neither positive nor negative. So it will become 0. Or you can take the minus 1 in front of x in the division of 0. That also will be 0. So complete up to exercise 4.3, question number 3. Rest of the questions we will do in the next video. So homework is up to exercise 4.3, question number 3, all the parts. Thank you.